So then I said, you can eat my flour.
Dude, are you kidding me again?
Oh, no.
You know what that means, right?
No.
Dude, I don't understand what all that stuff means, man.
Me neither. I'm really confused.
Oh, yeah? Yo, your phone's ringing.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yo, answer it. Put it on speaker.
Yeah.
That's Pogan.
Hey, Nicky, you dropped that joint again, didn't you?
How'd you know, man?
You know what that means, right? I'm gonna teach you how to make the hooks that go viral every time.
Let's do it.
But there's a reason that people stop and watch the videos in the first place. And what people don't understand is there's a formula behind it. It's not just by accident. That's why we've gotten 1 billion views in the last year. And we're gonna teach them exactly how to do it.
Explain it.
I want to start by saying it took me 6 years to understand the art of the hook. A lot of these other gurus, they're just going to offer you some sort of hook template to use, when in reality, that's not understanding hooks at all. There's actually another layer to it that's going to help you understand how important it is to understand the psychology behind the actual viewer. There are 3 crucial concepts that you're going to need to understand to hack into the psyche of the viewer. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. So the first concept is going to be attention disruption. There are thousands of pieces of content that you're scrolling through per day. What is going to differentiate your video from the rest of the copy-paste formats? You need to give the viewer in the first 2 seconds a reason to differentiate you from the rest of the content creators and stop and actually watch your video. An example of this would be a video that my brother and I created with my mom and my dad, where we had my dad facing the wall with his nose practically in the wall for the first 2 seconds of the video to grab the viewer's attention, because all of the comments were, what is this guy doing? Why is your dad just facing the wall? And it differentiates your videos from all of the other ones. It's a pattern interrupt. People are saying this video looks completely different than the last 5 that I totally just scrolled by, and they actually sat there and watched. So you need something absolutely chaotic and something completely drastic from the rest of the videos that are constantly going out on your Reels feed and For You page per day. You need to disrupt the pattern. Concept number 2 is going to be creating an open loop tension within the viewer's mind. What this does is it creates an unanswered question or an incomplete situation that causes the viewer to stay to the end. So you can do this in a value format or an entertainment format. For example, recently I had made a video with my mom and my dad where I told my dad that I called my girlfriend fat or something. I forget what it was specifically, but I was trying to rage bait my mom by asking my dad a stupid question. So by putting my dad in the hook, people wanted to see his reaction. But immediately after I asked him the rage bait question, I panned the video over to my mom, and my mom started freaking out. But because people were hooked with dad, people wanted to stay to the end to see what dad had to say about said topic. You can do this in value as well. Say I was going to give you a 3-step process on how to be lean before summer 2026. What I could then do is imply that by the end of the video, after the 3 steps are complete, you are going to unlock a unique mechanism that's going to allow you to get lean before summer. So you need to imply that by the end of the video, they are going to be learning something. You need to understand that people are innately selfish, and when they're scrolling on social media, they're scrolling for selfish reasons. Concept number 3 is going to be identity mirroring, which is making the viewer feel like you are speaking directly to them and their pain points. An example of this would be in the summer when I was explaining on a reel how fast I was growing my Instagram page using trial reels. People think I'm buying followers on Instagram because I'm at 1 million followers, and just 100 days ago I was at 400,000 followers. Here's how I did it. Instagram released a new feature this year called trial reels. Essentially what that does is it posts your videos to only non-followers. So none of your already followers can see it. It doesn't pop up on your grid. It doesn't pop up on your reels. It literally goes strictly to non-followers in a whole separate tab. So what I'm doing is taking old pieces of viral content, changing it up a little bit, and then repurposing it to only non-followers. This way you can get that same video that's blown up already to blow up to new people. I'm not joking. Look at this. This is the last 90 days, 307 million views. I've been averaging 100 million views for the last 3 months. It's not even just me that's benefiting from it. So many creators are benefiting from trial reels, and if you're not doing it, you're going to stay way behind. I hit the pain points of a lot of creators that were probably stuck on Instagram or hadn't seen a lot of growth as of late. And what happened was I had a bunch of creators reaching out wondering what my method was that allowed me to unstick my Instagram. So you need to attack the pain points of the viewer as fast as possible to get them to stay for the end of the video. So you can download as many 100 hook templates as you want, but what you need to understand is the actual psychology behind the viewer. So that's why we created you an 1,000 hook template. I'm just joking. But what we did do was create a free community that I linked at the top of the description that's going to give you direct access to myself and all of the strategies we used to gain over 1.5 million followers on Instagram alone in the last year. I hope to see you inside.